bit blip. It loves a little wiggle. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd keep the momentum going with the uploads, mainly as today it actually stopped raining for a minute, a bit of sun came out, which was nice. And also there's threat of a national lockdown, so I thought, well, I may as well enjoy the car while I can. It's quite depressing, all this lockdown stuff, isn't it? But whatever. So I am now on my way out. It's a Saturday, going for a drive. Take you guys along with me. This is sort of my first proper drive in the car. Well, that's a lie. I was out driving it before this, but YouTube things, isn't it? But no, try not to be too cliche. All I can say is this car is such a pleasure to drive. I came from an MT40i a couple of cars ago. That was a fantastic car. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin. But I had quite a few things I didn't like about it. The MT40i was an auto. The ZF box is fantastic, but it's an auto. It's just a normal auto. It's not overly engaging. Unlike an MDCT, if you were going that route, it's a lot more engaging. And also the fact that just being a fast BMW, so it's got a good chassis, it's got a good gearbox and engine, but not necessarily the suspension and the diff to go with it, which I found really annoying because when you're on the limit it was quite sloppy. Whereas the M2, I'm already finding that the whole car just communicates more. I love the way old school cars feel because they're raw as hell, and there's such little stuff in between you and the car that you feel really connected, and new cars often don't. However, I'm pleasantly surprised by this because it communicates beautifully with you. It loves to wag its tail, and it loves to boost and drink fuel, but whatever. My God, I love it. The gear shift is beautiful, it's lovely and snickety. It has got auto rev matching, but I quite like it actually. I love the noise. I love the seating position. The seating position honestly is so beautiful. It's so low. I can get right back. I'm 6'3" and I need the space, and this you can just get perfectly sat and adjusted in the car. You know, the gearbox is just the stick is right height. I can just, if I want to chill, I can. If I want to be in full zen mode, I can. I haven't dared bring the traction control off yet because it's wet and autumn, and I don't want to stuff this into a field again or anything. So I need to learn the car, get used to it for a few months. But so far, the biggest takeaway for me is just how much fun it is. It is so capable. There doesn't seem to be any understeer at all, which is lovely. The MT40 used to understeer quite a lot, I think, because it had quite small wheels and tyres. Even though I had adaptive suspension, not an overly well set up suspension system setup. Whereas this is just amazing. I can't stop singing its praises. Obviously I'm biased because I bought one, but this is exactly what I've always wanted from a car. I love it. Even just sat cruising along, I am just cruising along right now, and it's lovely. You can just chill with it. I think on my way home, collecting the car, that first video I did, I got 35 to the gallon on the motorway, for goodness sake. It's like a almost 400 horsepower M car. That's bloody good. And yes, I use independence. Such a laugh. Because as soon as you get up to about 2000 RPM, the boost kicks in. And in the damp here, I've got traction control on, but it'll just give a wiggle of the tail every time. But the beauty is it doesn't overwhelm the chassis. So it grips and goes. It just has a wiggle and grips and goes. And I'll try and demonstrate that where I can. At the moment I'm in a bit of traffic, so I don't want to be a dickhead. But that was one of the things that put me off buying an M4 with the S55 engine. Was they're amazing, but I might do the S55 engine, the M4, is as amazing as it is, and how tunable it is, and how bloody quick it is. If you're just like me and you like to go and find some beat roads and just enjoy the car, that's very difficult in an M4 because it's always trying to kill you. It's always trying to spin the rear wheels. Not my idea of fun. Plus, I love how the M2 is a nice small package. I love smaller cars. You can manoeuvre them about nice and easy. So that's really nice. So I'm just stopping off at a obligatory Shell stop. Get myself some V-power. And then we'll be back on the road and get some maybe point of view shots or something. But as I was saying, so love the way the car drives, love the way it feels, I love the driving position, I love the noise, the handling, everything. So hopefully now if I take you on a little leisurely drive, sun's out on this nice autumn day, hopefully you can get a sense of what it's like as well. I love personally watching YouTube videos, you know, someone enjoying their car, just watching people driving around, having a laugh, hearing the engine, you know, getting a sense of what it feels like. I think is what it's all about, right? Now I've got it in sport mode. I don't want to take traction off, it's not going to happen. We've got lovely snickety gear change, nice and short. You know exactly what's going on with the pedals. Get a nice grumble from the engine, even down low. So if you give it a blip, it loves a little wiggle. Lovely tight steering. You've got to hold on. Oh God, this car feels so good. There's so much torque. It pushes you down the road. Turbo spools up so quick. There's amazing noises out of the exhaust, which I really want to put a louder exhaust on this because that'll just heighten the senses another 10 times. Let's give it a little blip through this tunnel. 3,000 RPM. All the way out to the 7,000 RPM red line. My God, does this car fucking move? It's alright, we're on a national speed limit road, don't worry. See, what I love about it is it, as I said before, it gives a little chirp, but it doesn't overwhelm it. So it's a little bit playful, but it grips then, and then it goes, it fucks off. I really like that, because it gives you a sense of drama and fun and lariness without the thought of, oh gosh, I don't ever want to floor it because I'm going to die, which is what I can only imagine a sort of tuned M4's like, just the fear of death every 5 seconds, which I'm sure is fun, but that's not what I want, because I like these tight little country roads. This is my idea of fun. It's just fun even just to change gear. Just the feeling of the gear change and the clutch is beautiful. Woohoo! She loves a little squirm. Oh, what a bloody stunning car this is. BMW have absolutely smashed it with the M2. I've driven an M2 competition, and that was also fantastic. I guess the only thing for me, like I said, is I really don't want that S55 engine, mainly for reliability and noise. They're the two things. I love the noise of these N55Bs, and I love the proven reliability of them. There's less going on, there's less pipework, there's less turbos. It's quite an old engine, it sounds the nuts, I love it. And M have breathed on it anyway. It's got things like different piston linings, I think they're cast iron instead of spray on, different oil feeds and coolers, so that you've got sort of baffled sump, that sort of thing. I believe they've also got the M4 pistons, the S55 pistons. So they've really gone to town on it. It's not just a mapped M55, which is what some people think it is. It's not. But as I always say, I don't really care about power. I care about how the car feels, how it makes me feel, its handling, its agility, and in these wet, very wet, greasy, small country roads, it's still bloody fantastic. Don't get me wrong, a Golf R or an RS3 is going to absolutely wipe the floor with me on a country road in this, but I don't care. I'm just out here enjoying things for me. I'm not out here to race. Look at these beautiful scenes today. What a lovely day. Lovely day. Lots of wet leaves everywhere. What a fucking good car. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say I've been enjoying the car a lot today, and finally the sun came out. Hopefully you enjoyed the little driving bits and bobs here and there. If you liked it, let me know in the comments. I'll try and do more of it. But overall, just wanted to say a big thanks to everyone for all your support so far, and I've had so many nice messages from people as well, so I really appreciate that too. Thank you.